Investigators right now are working south of the Quad Cities to determine how a police officer shot and killed a woman yesterday. It happened yesterday morning when officers responded to a domestic violence call there. As News 8's Brittany Lewis tells us, a neighbor in Burlington says that it appeared to simply be an accident.
A chair sits on the front step of 104 South Garfield, home of the Steele family, and the place where 34-year-old Autumn Steele was shot by Burlington police officer Jesse Hill.
I just was in shock.
Laura Mellinger lives across the street and looked out her window when she heard Autumn arguing with her husband.
She was saying to the husband, "You're not taking my kids, you're not taking my kids."
A few minutes later, police showed up.
I kind of had a telephone pole in my way, obstructing the view a little bit. I was noticing she was reaching out for the boy again, and I hadn't noticed the policeman get out, but I heard 2 shots fired, and then she went down.
This neighbor, who does not want to show his face, did not have anything in his way.
She was beating up on the guy as the cops rolled up as she was beating up on him. He ran over to break up the fight. The dog ran over after the cop, kind of in a playful way, jumped up on the cop's back. I don't believe the cop ever seen the dog until he was on his back. He spun around trying to deal with the dog, pulled his weapon, and he was firing at the dog. I believe he shot once before he went down, but I'm not positive on that. It happened so quickly. Both shots might have been fired while he was falling, during which she hit the lady and she went down.
So you would say it was accidental?
Yes, it was accidental. He did not mean to shoot the lady. He was aiming for the dog. But the fact, when he tripped, that he was firing his gun and hit her.
An agent with the Iowa Division of Criminal Investigations would not comment on the details about the dog, but a press release from DCI says Officer Hill fired his gun twice, hitting Steele once in the mid-torso. Officer Hill was treated for a dog bite and then released. In Burlington, Brittany Lewis, WQAD News 8.
Thank you, Brittany. An autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow.